What's up, everybody? Heading over to Dylan's house right now. By now, you probably already seen the 240 update. Hope you guys like that. So let's go. So while I'm driving to Dylan's house, I want to take this time to announce a few things that's gonna be happening in our channel. Basically, we're gonna stop uploading every Tuesday. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna try to upload 2 videos a week. Just not sure when we will be uploading them, but just expect at least 2 videos a week or new videos every week, actually. So just tune in on our channel. I'm sure you guys get notification for the ones that are subscribers to us. If you guys want to get more updates, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can get all that new video. Know what I mean? Anyways, let's get back to, I need to pay attention driving. Yeah, so that's what's gonna be happening. We're gonna try to knock out Dylan's build right away. So I'm about to pull up to his neighborhood. We'll see you then. So just got to Dylan's house. We're gonna be working on the Rb25 today, or actually just the car, the 240. We're gonna be installing a few stuff. So let's get right to it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Dylan Carter here, and today we're just going to be getting together my engine bay because I need to install some stuff before we do the test fit on my engine. Right now I'm going to do the brake booster, be a quick job, and then after that I'll get to the clutch, the steering column, and then hopefully the ABS stuff. I borrowed an engine hoist from my friend Keanu. He's also a fellow 240 owner. He actually has 2 of them. He's building a drift car right now. But unfortunately, couldn't show the car right now. We'll get to it soon enough and it'll be badass. Here's the engine hoist. It's one of those Harbor Freight Pittsburgh ones, but it does the job. And hopefully we'll get to test fit that soon. Also, if you follow our Instagram, you would already know that we got the flywheel resurfaced. Got it done for about 40 bucks. Turned out really good. So now we can finally get our clutch install going. But for now, let's get to today's video. So this is the brake booster. I do have ABS in my car, so this is a little bit bigger than the normal version. And the install is pretty easy. Just has these studs right here, slides into through the firewall, and then it has this thing right here which connects to the pedal with a pin and then a clip to hold in the pin. It's pretty easy. So we've got these 4 nuts right here with the washers attached to them. And that's what holds the brake booster in place. Then also what connects it to the pedal is just this pin and clip.
So while Dylan is working on that right now, I'm gonna show you a little bit modification he did on his steering column actually. So on his, he actually replaced the bushing on it. So the bushing right here, it's on the stock, it's rubber. This one is aluminum. So when you replace that, basically what happened is that with the rubber, of course, when you're steering it, pretty much it gets like loose over here because it's rubber. But with this aluminum, it pretty much makes it stiff, so you're getting better steering response. And also, of course, you get a better feel of the road when especially when you're like drifting and counter steering and all that stuff. You're getting better feel of the wheels turning and everything, so you get better response basically. So as far as for the hub, Dylan went with the Rb25. Paired it up with this Grip Royal steering wheel, the chrome with the leather. Came with a horn button also too. So that's it pretty much with the steering upgrades for the Rb25 build.
Alright, so got the brake booster in already, and now we're just getting the master cylinder installed. After that, we're going to go ahead and move on to the the clutch master cylinder, and then we'll do the throttle pedal after that. Alright, when you install the master cylinder, it's going to be similar to the brake booster. It slides in and it has two bolts that hold it, but these bolts are on the outside or in the engine bay. And then it also has the pin and the clip to hold it with the pedal. So we just finished installing the clutch master cylinder. It's a lot easier after you've got the brake booster installed because it's basically the same job. And also a quick note about my brake master cylinder. I am running the stock ABS brake master cylinder, and that is one of the benefits of running the Q45 brakes, is that you don't have to upgrade the master cylinder, so it's just one less thing you have to buy. So now that we're done with those two master cylinders, we're going to go ahead and then install the throttle cable really quick. Another easy job, just about 4 bolts and it's in. And then we'll get the steering column installed. When attaching the gas pedal to the throttle cable, it attaches right here where it's spring loaded, and this is inside the vehicle. And then the throttle cable hooks onto here, and then when you press the gas, it just pulls the cable. And the cable is just held in by 2 bolts on the firewall, and that's it. Alright, so we got the throttle cable fully installed, and the reason why we were installing all that stuff before the steering column is just so we could have enough space to see everything up there. So now we're going to get started on the steering column install. So under the dash there's these 2 bolts and these 2, well actually it's nuts, or wait, I think these are bolts and these are nuts. And then it has these 3 that are on the firewall. And that's it for the install. And also, reason why this is taped up is because the car had an alarm system that I removed. So I had to put the wires back together. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. So when installing the steering column, you have to have the column match up with the teeth on the steering rack. So I need your help.
So we run into a little issue of installing it. So first we have to, instead of attaching this first, we're gonna need to attach it to the firewall and make sure it lines up there. We can actually attach this later on, last. We just need to get the firewall in. And then these 2 bolts right here, which we'll be working on. We do have to adjust the steering column later, as far as getting it all aligned to the steering rack and the steering all together. So when the your steering wheel is straight, the wheels are straight too. So we gotta make sure we get that fixed later on once we get the rims in and everything. But for now, I actually need to set the camera down and help Dylan. So basically, if you can see that right there, that little bolt that's not lining up, so we have to like push it in.
Got it.
Got it? Got it. So now, gotta bolt that in. After that, these two right here.
Fucking holding it in place. Alright guys, that completes today's episode. Like we said before, we're going to start doing shorter videos and hopefully post 2 videos a week. As always, Dylan here, cameraman Hanson right there. Peace out.